Right now, about 8 million Americans are cooking dinner without being able to see the stove. And the tool that changed their kitchen the most this year isn't a knife or a pan, it's a voice. Stick with me. By the end of this, you'll see why the most accessible kitchen on Earth is quietly becoming your kitchen too, and why that flips everything you'd assume about who this technology was built for. Start with the problem, because it's bigger than most people guess. Of visually impaired cooks surveyed, only about half prepare their own meals. In one study, people ate at least 40% of their dinners out, not because they couldn't cook, but because the kitchen was built to be watched. Recipes assume you can see the page. Timers assume you can read a screen. A hot pan assumes you can tell at a glance that it's hot. Take sight out of that equation, and the whole room turns hostile. Now, the good news, and this year it's real, a blind cook can open an app like Cookie and just talk to it. One step at a time, repeat that, hands never touching the screen. Point a phone at the counter, and Be My Eyes or Seeing AI will describe the pan, read the label, tell you which can is the beans. Ask a smart speaker to set a timer with flour all over your hands. For 8 million people, that stack, voice in, audio out, a camera that can finally look for you, turned the kitchen from a place you avoid into a place you own. It genuinely reads like a revolution built for disabled cooks. Everything I just told you is true, but I had the arrow pointing the wrong way. These features weren't handed down to disabled cooks as charity. Disabled cooks, and the people designing for them, got here first. Voice control, built originally for people who couldn't use a keyboard. Captions, the ones you're probably reading right now, built for deaf viewers. Hands-free, one step at a time, read it to me, that's not a new AI trick. That's how blind cooks have worked for years. So when you shout a timer at a speaker with flour on your hands, you're not using a convenience feature, you're cooking like a blind cook. The rest of us are the ones catching up. And that reframes the whole thing. The kitchen we keep calling accessible isn't the special needs kitchen. It's just the well-designed kitchen everyone quietly wanted. But it exposes the real bottleneck, and it was never the cook. It's the recipe. A perfect voice reading a badly built recipe out loud is still useless. Half the ingredients hiding in a paragraph, steps that assume you're staring at the pan. The interface got smart, the content mostly didn't. Fix the interface and you help one person hear the recipe. Fix the recipe structure and you help everyone cook it. Eyes on the stove, hands full, kids yelling, screen too far away to read. So here's the takeaway worth keeping. The future of cooking tech isn't a fancier screen. It's a recipe you can run without one. That's the bet we made building Recipy. We use AI too, but it's grounded in real, tested recipes. And when a recipe is AI generated, we label it, plainly. No fake author, no pretending. And every recipe is structured to be run, one step at a time, read aloud, hands-free. Because other apps run on your phone. Recipy runs your kitchen. If this changed how you see who kitchen tech is really for, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, where we get into the cooking app finally built for the hands you actually have.
Subscribe. Long-form explainers, weekday afternoons.